Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Microphone check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Hi, how are you? All right, bear with us. We're just going through warm-ups, and we'll be started here in about 3 minutes. Inaugural broadcast of Gilmore TV, bringing you your 2012 AA North Pittsburgh Wildcats. And hello, everybody. Warm-ups have ended, pucks are being collected, game time is almost here. Game 1, 2000 CCM Motown, and yours and my favorite place, Detroit, Michigan. Looks like Karsten Hutchinson's going to be the starting goaltender for North Pittsburgh in Game 1. And the boys are heading to the bench. Get some last instruction from Coach Black. All right. Looks like line 1 for North Pittsburgh is going to be Meyer, Donovan, Palladino, with Fritz and Miller as your D pairing. Goaltenders are ready. 14-minute periods here. We're going to play in Motown. And won by CarShield. Stepped up on by Meyer, dumped in by Palladino, and Donovan goes and chases. They cut to the middle. Does CarShield. Held in. Nope. Knocked back to Drew Miller. Taken away. And Fritz pursues into the corner. And Fritz does battle. Behind the net, gets support from Meyer, and they go two aside with the battle. Out comes CarShield. Up the boards, pressured by Meyer, off the skate of Donovan, tipped to center, and not out. Now it's out, goes over to Palladino. Palladino to center red, looks up, dumps the puck in, and they're going to get a line change. We're going to have Jurgovich, Sheets, and Bowen. Taken away by Sheets. Shot, save made by the CarShield goaltender. CarShield back, look out, here they come now, 2-on-2. Sheets and Jurgovich with a back check. They come across, shot off of Hutchinson, cleared away by Krepp. Krepp up the boards to Sheets. Sheets chips it once, twice, but not out. Held in nicely by CarShield. Jurgovich comes over. Now Sheets gets it back to center red, knocked in offsides. 12:53 to go first period, and we've had some end-to-end action. Jurgovich steps in. We've had a switch of D pairings. We've now got Bub and Krepp is your D pair. And same forward lines. Offsides again or CarShield. And we'll have another face-off. And tied up. Goes to the defenseman. Taken by Bub. Bub pushes. Drives wide. Chips it down low. And centers. Hits Sheets. Shot. Score! And Sheets with the ring-a-ling-ding. Bar down. In an early 1-0 lead for North Pittsburgh. Beautiful pass out from down low to up high by Bub. Finds Sheets on the back end, who just cannot miss, folks. He is absolutely on fire this year. 1-0 North Pittsburgh. We've now got Whitney, McPhillamy, and Maxim with Golding and Fritz is your D pairing. We're going to have some mix-ups on the D pairing because we're down a man. I believe we had a sick individual in Braden Jackson. And hopefully he's able to return and get back into action here later on today. Down comes CarShield, driving wide. Inside-out move, taken away by Fritz. He chips it up to McPhillamy. McPhillamy goes to Whitney, back to center red. CarShield will regroup. They look to go D to D, then go up the middle wide. That pass misses and taken by Golding. Golding chips it up, not out. And they do battle, Golding and Whitney. Somebody fell on the puck, and Whitney down low, comes in behind to help clean up his own zone. Over to Fritz. Fritz looks, chips it, and goes again. Back to center red. And CarShield turns, goes the opposite direction. North Pittsburgh's Meyer jumps over to not be offsides, and in he comes. Pierce chips it inside, goes around, still goes, centering pass, nobody home. Donovan was coming on, just didn't get there in time from coming off from the line change, and driving wide. Miller pushes him, now gets some support from Palladino coming back. Great support by the winger there. And back behind, chipped around by Krepp. Taken by Palladino, thrown up from Meyer. That's held in by the defenseman, and they do battle. Chip back to center red. Icing played by the goaltender, waved off, and CarShield will regroup. Look to go up the boards. Nice pressure by Donovan. Donovan continues the pressure, knocks the puck loose, and CarShield continues on. Up comes the defenseman. Outlet pass taken away by Palladino. Offsides are the North Pittsburgh Wildcats. We're now going to have Jurgovich, Sheets, Bowen with Bub and Golding as your D pairing. And that one's one in. They go D to D, nice outlet, and up to center red. Stepped up on by Golding. He chips it in, gathered again by CarShield. Pursuit by North Pittsburgh. And they change direction. Outlet pass, Sheets comes up and centering. Bowen knocks it, and Sheets misses it, and out comes CarShield. Chipped ahead of everyone, and Golding loses the handle. He goes back for it and does battle. Now in behind the net. Jurgovich comes down. And someone in front, low, move, shot, just wide. Little defensive zone lapse there by North Pittsburgh, allowed a shot in front. Bowen out front, blocks it, gets out and back in. And we're going to have a line change wholesale for North Pittsburgh. It's going to bring on Whitney, McPhillamy, and Maxon with Miller and Fritz Apologize if I miss the names up. I'm still learning the skating styles. So if I do, or if there's a mispronunciation, please don't hesitate to let me know. I will gladly call your child whatever you want me to within reason. Up to McPhillamy from Whitney. He's cut off into the official. Can't handle the puck as it hits the skate, and back comes CarShield. CarShield drives wide, looks for center, turns, and still has it. Nice play by the CarShield forward. Centering pass, jumps over the stick, goes wide to Maxon, and back comes Maxon. He drives wide, centering pass across. Nice pass to McPhillamy. That gets knocked away now by CarShield, and they'll look to break out. Maxon with the pressure. Nice little chip sauce pass over his stick, and back to center red. Gathered on by Bub. That goes through everyone. No icing. Wholesale line change for the forwards. Now have Meyer, Donovan, and Palladino. Palladino shot out like a rocket over to the boards, cuts off the defenseman, and now he gets the pass. He comes, nope, doesn't get the pass. I think it hit his skate, bounced back to Krepp. Krepp dumps it, and they'll go in pursuit. Meyer down there, chipped around to the boards nicely, chipped up on by Bub, and here they come. Nice back check by Meyer. He continues to pursue. CarShield comes, shot, save made by Hutchinson. CarShield in there late with a poke on the goaltender, well after the whistle. The Wildcats take exception to that and let them know, get out of my kitchen. 8:45 to go, first period. 1-0 North Pittsburgh Wildcats. We've got Golding and, sorry, I can't see the wide side. I think it's Fritz. Donovan out front to challenge. Man, I'm all over the place, sorry. And Golding down low. He knocks it, centering pass, shot, deflected wide. Nice step up by Fritz to deflect that shot to the corner. Donovan out front, up top to pursue. And now Pierce Meyer down low. Meyer has it, goes cross ice to Palladino. He chips it back to center red. And played by the goaltender. Chipped up, Palladino on the pressure, chips it. It goes forward. Now Jurgovich steps up, Sheets steps up. In comes CarShield. Nice back check by Sheets, gives pressure. And Fritz pushes the man to the boards. Now Golding comes over, goes through the hands nicely. Taken away by CarShield, though. They go to the point, miss everyone, and back Sheets. And he's going to come in 2-on-1 now. Drives wide, shot. Everything. And Jurgovich fights. Bowen comes over, knocked past him, and gathered on by Sheets. Sheets turns, dumps, and Bowen's going to go in and pursue. He comes in hot, chips it over to Jurgovich. Jurgovich takes it, goes in front to Sheets. Knocked in front, and knocked aside. Bowen pressures, chipped up, not held in by Miller. And penalty forthcoming for interference against North Pittsburgh. So Drew Miller has the puck chipped around him. The kid bumps into him, goes down, and we are on the penalty kill. Not much Drew can do there. Unfortunate series of events that the official determined was a penalty. And now CarShield will be on the power play. 7:26 to go. Not sure how long the penalties are. We're still waiting for it to hit the board. But with 14 minutes, I would guess they're a minute and a half. Let's see what's posted. And we've got 10 seconds. I'll take that. They're working to get that fixed. They got the number right, but not quite the time. So I'm going to guess because of that, it's a 1-minute penalty. Unless the 3 doesn't work. We're waiting. While we're waiting, we'll take this time to let you know. Love it if you can subscribe, like the channel. Just getting started, just getting going here. I used to work on Cinnamon Swirl last year for Finn's games. By the way, I'm Mike Bowen, Finn Bowen's dad. And so I want to thank them, and you can give them a like and subscribe. They do all the Pens Elite stuff, or a lot of the Pens Elite stuff. Because of that, that's why I got my start and how I learned how to do everything. So you can give us both a like and a follow. It'd be fantastic. Just help support some local Pittsburgh hockey broadcasts. So the officials are still struggling to get the timekeeper to get the board squared away. And so we do not know how long the power play is going to be for. The officials are talking, but we get no. There we go, 1:30. All right. So CarShield wins it, goes to the point. They go down low. Challenged by Fritz. And we've got Max and McPhillamy, Fritz and Bub out on the ice. Those are your 4 defenders. And out comes CarShield. They drive, go up wide, back down low. And cross, stepped up on by Maxon. Cuts inside out, backdoor pass, save! Beautiful save by Hutchinson. Great puck movement by CarShield, but Hutchinson was there. And Maxon takes it, looks, dumps it in. He's going to kill off another 10, 15 seconds. He's going to go in pursuit, too. Pinches over, up to the point. They chip it to the center, and back they come. Whitney was holding at center ice, a challenge, and they drive wide. Taken by Golding. He runs around, pushes, gives him some ride, now chips it to the corner, and knocked down low. We've got Whitney and Golding down there doing battle, and out comes CarShield, chipped away by Whitney nicely, and he follows on, comes down, drives wide, chips it, icing forthcoming, just didn't hit center red, and with 20 seconds remaining in the penalty, we'll now have Whitney and Palladino steps on to help to relieve Maxon with 20 seconds remaining in the period. CarShield steps in. They are packed down low, right on top of the circles. And centering pass, that's knocked away by Golding. It's Golding and Krepp out there. I apologize. 12 and 13. Not quite used to their skating styles yet. Shot, blockered away by Hutchinson. That's into the corner. CarShield gathers, and they sit on the wall. They're just eating it. They throw it to the point, clears everything, and back to center red. North Pittsburgh has killed off the first penalty of the game, and we're back to full strength. Donovan's on. He's in pursuit. And now Palladino comes over. And they rim it around. Palladino in pursuit. He's going to win that battle. Chips it down low, goes back to Donovan. And he battles. Now taken away by CarShield, chipped up high to Krepp. Krepp dumps it down to Palladino. Palladino makes a move back to Krepp. Nope, taken away, and back comes CarShield. Backhand pass, one-on-one they come. Palladino with the back check, picking up the streaking winger. Shot, that sails high and wide. Up to the point, held in by CarShield, and chipped down low, gathered by Krepp. And taken by Meyer. And CarShield goes D to D. Donovan pressures. They chip it up. Stepped up on by Golding. Chipped around him. And back comes CarShield. They drive wide. Continue to drive wide. Down low was Meyer. Now picked up by Palladino. They go up high. Shot. That's knocked to the corner by Hutchinson. And offsides is CarShield. Sorry, doing a little housekeeping there, updating the shots. 4:38 to go first period, 1-0 North Pittsburgh. We're now going to have Jerkovic, Sheets, and Bowen with Miller and Fritz as your D pair. And they chip it back to the Penguin zone, does CarShield. Miller gathers, chips it up the boards, goes past everyone except for the defenseman at the point, and into the far corner he goes. Gathered on by Fritz. And he chips it up to Sheets. Sheets met at the blue line, though, by a defenseman stepping up. Tipped out now nicely by Sheets. And offsides is CarShield. Get a whistle now with 4:13 to go. So this is day one of the game, game one of the day. North Pittsburgh plays again, I believe it's 7:15 this evening against Honey Baked. So get your hams ready and start slicing them up because hopefully North Pittsburgh will be this evening. And that one's chipped back to center red. Jerkovic pressures. They go up the side, taken by Sheets and knocked back again. Now gathered on by Bub and taken by Sheets. Nope, knocked back in again. CarShield refuses to give up the blue line. Shot, that hit a stick, goes over Hutchinson's head. Dangerous play there with it catching some lumber. Bowen comes down. That shot's blocked by Golding. Bowen takes it, chips it to the point. Nobody there, held in by CarShield. And they continue to drive. Jerkovic comes down low. Bowen tips that one away. He goes inside out and chips it. Still underneath the player. Can't find it. And comes to the point. Sheets tips it, gets it up, and he comes with speed. Going to push inside. He gets rubbed to the corner, continues to battle, chips it up. Nope, chips it down low. Bowen comes down. He knocks the puck away, taken by CarShield again, and chipped up to the winger. He loses an edge, goes down, and CarShield sends it back to center red. Taken away and knocked all the way back down into the North Pit zone. Going to be gathered on by Bub, And Bub looks, cuts it backhand up to the point to McPhillamy. And Whitney chases. Bowen heads off, and Maxon jumps on. And over to the near wall it goes. Taken by Whitney, chipped back to center red, and knocked nicely to the open winger at the blue line. In comes CarShield. Toe drag move, and knocked to the corner nicely by Golding. Wasn't having any of that. Golding with an active stick again. Now the second guy gets though. Look out, here he comes. Decides to circle, looks back, goes to the point, and nobody there. Shot, saved and held by Hutchinson with a beautiful eye to see that one. All types of traffic, and he eats it in the belly. 2:25 to go, first period. And Fritz is on for Golding now. Challenged by Maxon at the point. Now the winger comes out. They go down to the half wall, challenged again by Fritz this time, and they do battle. Two aside. McPhillamy comes out with it. He gets held. No call there. Continues to fight through. He's all over him. No call there. And entry denied. Now they come again. Drive wide, pull up, and centering pass. That goes through to everybody and going to be gathered on by Krepp. He goes high off the glass, knocked to the center, and held in. Now the centering. Nice step up by Fritz. And he continues to go. Inside out move. Shot. Knocked away by Hutchinson. And gathered on by Maxon. The North Pittsburgh needs to get the puck out, and they do back to center red. And here comes the defenseman. He's going to challenge. Drives wide. Krepp goes, cuts inside. Shot. Save made by Hutchinson. They are just teeing off right now as CarShield, and Hutchinson is just holding strong. And they gathered on the half wall. Go high and slot. Shot. That's high and wide. Almost hit Fritz in the helmet. And knocked away again. CarShield is getting very aggressive in the zone, almost taking liberties, stepping up at will on North Pittsburgh. They need to just start chipping it back to center red and running into the puck. Offsides. That was offsides by, but called good. Shot. That's deflected away. And Donovan knocks it back to center red. And that one, now they're going to come in. CarShield knocked away nicely. Donovan has it, gains center red, throws it to center, and CarShield tries to make a pass. They miss that. On comes Palladino, so we have a complete line change now of Meyer, Donovan, Palladino with Miller and Bub on defense. Shot, save! CarShield is finding success in the space between the circle and the blue line, finding their high winger to come down and just rifle shots. And Hutchinson is standing tall. We've now got Jurgovitz, Sheets, and Bowen. That one's rimmed around by Miller. Over to get it as Bub. He chips it up, but blocked by CarShield. Now it goes to Sheets. Sheets gets met immediately up high. Chips it, hits off the glass. And now they go strong side. Chipped back to Bub, just over Sheets' stick, and knocked by CarShield. North Pitt has it in the zone. Let's see the pressure they get. They rim it around, and that'll do it for first period action. Don't have any cool graphics like I used to last year. Still working on getting those made, but going to leave you right here with a view of the ice while I take a break and rest my horrible voice. Thank you very much. All right, welcome back to period number 2. Look for North Pittsburgh here to step it up. CarShield absolutely started to take over later in that first period. North Pittsburgh needs to find another gear and bring it just like they did at the beginning of the game. Golding throws it up. Sheets pressures, and he knocks it down, but knocked back to the blue line. Stepped up by Golding. Bowen comes back, though, and taken by Krepp. He goes cross-ice to Jurgovitz. Stepped up on nicely by CarShield, and they knock it down in. Golding goes to Bowen. Bowen backs up, looks, hits Sheets cross-ice. Sheets comes in, goes inside out. That gets knocked off a stick. Now they dump it down in the corner, taken by CarShield, and pressured by Jurgovitz. They circle back around, go to the other side, and they shift their triangle. Bowen comes over, adds pressure, held in by Golding, and Golding goes. Bowen steps in to hold his position, and down in the corner. Golding continues, taken by Jurgovitz. Centering, knocked back to Krepp. Krepp looks, continues, dumps it down low to Jurgovitz. He goes centering, knocked away by CarShield, and they pull up, change directions, and out they come. Nice reversal there to trick the high winger into pinching the other side, and then they went out the strong side. Rimmed around, taken by Golding, chipped around over to Sheets. Sheets gathers on, he looks, goes to Jurgovitz, nope, goes to Bowen wide, knocks off his stick back to center red, and Bowen comes in, knocks the puck, holds the man to the boards, and taken by CarShield. They go cross-ice nicely to the defenseman who steps up, and in he comes. Driving wide by Krepp, now taken on by Whitney. A lot of speed here. Centering pass knocked away by Golding, thrown back to center, and challenged by Bowen. Nice walk the line, shot, save, and held. Saw a lot of speed and skill there from CarShield. .28 to go, second period. Fritz and Miller, your defenseman, with Maxon, Whitney, and McPhillamy. Puck goes cross-ice up the middle, though, taken away, read nicely by CarShield, and taken by Miller. Miller cuts to the center, cuts back again, looks, cuts back again, stepped up on again, and continues to go. Just goes through everybody, drives wide. Looks, pulls up, and goes to the point. Nope, off the stick of Fritz, and back they come. Breakaway. Bad hop there, and in comes the goal. In comes on Karsten. Shot! Misses the net. And Fritz takes it. Chips it up to Maxon. Maxon goes off the boards around, but nice defensive play there. Defenseman comes in, stepped up on by Whitney, goes around him. Drives wide. Miller takes the man, pushes him, pushing him. In comes, nice stick, active stick shot. Save made! Hutchinson is having himself quite the game here because CarShield is just teeing off at the moment. And dumped down low, taken by CarShield. They regroup, go D to D. And look, up to center. Back they come. Very efficient breakout by CarShield. They work the flows a lot because they just find the empty man. Out center, gather on, brought back in. They drive wide. Fritz comes over, pushes the man behind the net. Centering pass, shot, save by Hutchinson again with the blocker out of nowhere to rob them. North Pittsburgh really needs to find another level here, though. They're just struggling at the moment. Very one-sided affair. And taken away. Meyer has the puck, drives up center behind Palladino, and he gathers it and dumps it back down. Back they come. Gathered on by Palladino. He gets met by two CarShield players, taken away by Palladino, and back to center red. Chipped up and taken by Palladino again. He looks, goes off the boards, finds Meyer, and it goes back to Palladino. He looks, and drives wide. Shot, gloved, and held by CarShield. Going to have a wholesale line change, and we'll have Jurgovitz, Bowen, and Sheets. Going to have Bub and Golding as your D pair. Sheets is lined up in the shot. You got Jurgovitz as a right-handed shot. Probably going to win it back to Golding here, at least try to. And taken by CarShield. They won that into the corner, but Jurgovitz the first one on it down low. Look, centering pass, knocked away, and back comes CarShield. Stepped up on by Golding. Nice pinch covered by Bowen. And they get it again. Now they go D to D, does CarShield. Chip it off the boards, back to center red, stepped up on by Bub. He's going to dump it in, and wide of the net, taken by the goaltender. And the pressure begins. North Pittsburgh steps up. Oh, nice move there, and out they come, 3-on-3. Stepped up on offsides by quite a bit is CarShield, but not called. Taken by Bowen. And back he comes. Bowen tries the centering pass, hits Sheets, save, rebound, score! 2-0 North Pittsburgh! And we've got another one. After getting absolutely throttled for the better half of a period, North Pittsburgh finds some life and buries one quickly. 2-0. North Pittsburgh. I guess I got to put the goals up too. I haven't done that. There we go. And we've got a change in lines. We've got McPhillamy, Whitney, and Maxon. That puck's dumped in, and back to pursue is Miller. Miller rims it around to McPhillamy and knocked back. CarShield is very tough on the boards. Comes down with a winger and a defenseman to support. Shot, that gets through. Nice save by Hutchinson. And taken by Miller. Miller hits Maxon off his stick and just passed it. Almost got it there. And back comes CarShield now. Maxon down in the corner after catching a rough ride. And Krepp steps up. Save. Bar by CarShield. Hit. Nice blocker save that went off the crossbar. This CarShield team very capable of turning nothing into something. A lot of individual talent. Behind the net, they look to come out. Stepped up on by Whitney, who supported down low. Now they go up high. Maxon takes it. Goes wide to McPhillamy. And in comes McPhillamy now. He's 1-on-4. They're going to change. He jumps it in. No, it's stepped up on. And back they come. Look out. 3-on-2. Fritz steps up, knocks the puck into the corner beautifully, and goes to pursue. Now does battle down low. He takes the puck away, chips it around, and overcomes Meyer. He does battle. Pinches the man, goes up to Palladino. Palladino has McPhillamy, and holds it. Fights the man off from behind, chips it wide, gets dumped. Penalty forthcoming against CarShield. And North Pittsburgh Wildcats will head to the power play with 7:42 to go in the second period. So we're going to have Meyer, Palladino, Donovan, and Bub and Fritz be your five. Started off with 1:30 left on the North Pittsburgh power play. Meyer steps in as a left-hander, won by CarShield. They swing it around and go up the middle, go wide, nice outlet, and back check by Palladino. They dump it in, and back to get it is Fritz. He's pressured heavily and quickly by CarShield. Taken away. Looks and rags. Someone's got to step up. We got to pressure. Don't just stand and watch them, boys. And back to the point they go. Knocked by Palladino. Knocked by Meyer. And down low. Taken away by CarShield and just ragged the entire time here to kill a better part of a minute or 30 seconds of this power play. And they take it away again, does CarShield. Chip it back down. North Pittsburgh rims it, and nobody there. And comes the defenseman now. He rags it. North Pittsburgh having a lot of trouble getting possession here. They're just being toyed with by the CarShield players. And held it in again. Driving, going to go down, walk right down Broadway. Not challenged. Shot. Save again by Hutchinson. Penguins, or the North Pittsburgh, forgot they were on the power play and just are not skating. Send pressure by CarShield, and they got it again. Knocked away by Krepp and taken away from, and back to Fritz. He chips it up. There we go. Now we get it out. Backhand to Palladino, and he's going to go and change. And on come, watch out, here they come, 3-on-2. Drive wide, taken away nicely by Golding. Now he's met with resistance, taken away again by CarShield. Down low they come. Bowen with the back check, ties up the player's stick, and almost an empty net goal because it was wide open. Now Jurgovich down low. He does battle. And it goes up to Bowen. Bowen gathers, looks, goes cross ice to Donovan, and he's not able to get it in deep. Now he does, and in goes Bowen, and Jurgovich in pursuit. Bowen in down low, knocked away from him, and Donovan tips it up off the glass to Bowen. He looks, tries to hit Jurgovich, taken away, just sat and read by the defenseman. And back comes the defenseman now with speed. Drives wide, knocked away by Golding, and taken away. Now Jurgovich has it, goes to Sheets. Sheets goes, he's got two driving, shot, that's knocked to the corner. And back they come. Wide cross-ice pass, and out comes CarShield. Drives wide, beats Golding, shot, score. So after many a shots, CarShield is finally able to solve what is the absolute mastery of Karsten Hutchinson. 2-1 North Pittsburgh, 5 minutes ago, second period. There was a lot of momentum built there by CarShield on that penalty kill. Just absolutely ragged it for the better part of a minute on North Pittsburgh. And now we're going to have Whitney, Maxon, and McPhillamy, as well as Miller and Fritz. See if this trio can't get the North Pittsburgh Wildcats to wake up and start moving again. They're not currently. All right, so they drive wide to CarShield. Fritz takes the man, pins him, and Miller covers the net. Now Whitney comes down, and they battle to a side. Out they come, taken away by Whitney and Miller. And Spinorama does not work. Miller comes over, chips it up, goes to McPhillamy, and he's met by the defense, or the forward. And around to Maxon. He comes down low, wings it around again. Penalty coming against CarShield, delayed call. And we do battle, and high stick forthcoming with 4:03 to go, second period. All right, they're going to switch up the five-man roster here on the ice, and we're going to go with Meyer, Donovan, and Palladino with Bub and Krepp is your D pairing. Waiting for the penalty to be put up, and there we go. And won by CarShield. Held in, not held in by Bub. Face off outside the zone. 1:24 remaining power play. Meyer steps in, and he wins that. Knocked in by Palladino, and North Pittsburgh reluctantly pressures and thrown to the point. Gathered on by Krepp. Shot. That's in and gloved by, or knocked aside, by the CarShield goaltender. Taken by Donovan. He jams one in front. Save. Rebound. Save again. And rimmed up to the point. Taken by Krepp. That's semi-blocked, and back comes CarShield. Find the outlet again. They are so good at finding that outlet and getting out of the zone. Drive wide. Active stick by Bub to the corner. And knocked up to center red. Gathered on by CarShield. And they're going to go hit the stick, tipped, so there will be no icing. And gathered on by Krepp. He holds, goes to Donovan. Donovan chips it. And now goes up to Palladino. Just over his stick. And back comes CarShield. They dump it in and make North Pitt chase again. But the speed, they're the first ones on the puck. Very fast, some of these forwards. The whole entire team, actually, for CarShield looks extremely fast. But North Pittsburgh keeps hanging in, keeps battling. Now that one's up the center. That's taken away. Shot off the shoulder of Hutchinson. I don't know that he ever saw that. And into the corner it goes. Back again. Meyer to grab it. And up to Palladino. He chips it back to center red. And they pursue. They go D to D. And up they go. No, he's going to keep it and drive it himself. Dumps it and taken by Krepp. Krepp takes it and knocks to Palladino. Palladino tries to chip it. No, in the front it goes. Backhand, shot, score. Shorthanded goal. North Pittsburgh just cannot get out of the zone on the power play. And the second power play in a row that absolutely bites them in the butt. Can we decline them? Because that's what we need to do. That was the second one that just absolutely cost us. 2-2. Let's go. And Jurgovich sheets Bowen with Krepp and Golding. Sheets gets dumped on the faceoff, taken by Golding. He cuts to the center, onside, drives wide, bodied off, knocked hard, penalty coming. And here we go, now on the power play. Let's see if North Pittsburgh can turn it into something. They got 3 shots in the last one, weren't able to bury it, and then had lots of trouble getting out of their own zone. So let's see what happens here. 2:03 to go, minute 30 on the power play. Yeah, it's very impressive with what they can do on their penalty kill. Very confident in his CarShield. They handle the puck and just drag it and find the open man. All right, boards up and face-off. That one's won to Bowen. He goes to Miller. Miller goes to Golding. Golding shot. That's in, knocked wide, and taken by Jurgovich. And he looks, goes behind the net, hits the official, and centering pass to everybody. Now goes to Miller. Shot! That's blocked. Bowen's shot. That's up into the netting, and we've got some work. Let's go, boys. Little life there, little possession. And face-off forthcoming. Jurgovich steps in, and he ties up, knocks into the corner. And Bowen gets a stick on it, cross ice, and out they come. Sheets back. He's going to overtake, knock it back to center, and they hold up this CarShield, stays onside, dumps it in, and taken by Miller. Miller comes up and dumps it in. And Jurgovich goes in. Nope, he pulls off the change. Sheets stays in. They go outlet and look for wide. Stepped up on nicely by Sheets and Maxon. Dumped in, gathered by Golding. Golding looks, goes wide to Maxon, tipped, and into the bench of CarShield. So they'll finish that change. Sheets will come off, and we'll have Maxon, Whitney, McPhillamy with Fritz, and sorry, who's my other D? Krepp. 1:03 to go. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. McPhillamy up, pressures, dumps it, and wide side. Maxon's going to try. He comes down. We're still missing a third winger over there, but it goes high. Off the stick, unfortunately, over it of Krepp, and taken by Fritz. He turns nicely, eludes there, tries to go up the boards, taken away, and back comes CarShield. Centering pass, shot, save made by Karsten Hutchinson. Gets the toe out there wicked quick, and then the pipe is rung. Tipped away by Maxon, but not out. Back into the corner. CarShield is just in the corner before we even know what happens. Their possession is just intense. They know exactly where their players are going to be and where the puck's going. Taken wide, dumped over to McPhillamy. McPhillamy comes in, has Maxon, and dumps down. Maxon has it, goes to McPhillamy, now to Whitney. Oh, diving play, knocked away nicely by CarShield, and back they come. No one's hustling, and that'll do it. 2-2. North Pittsburgh, after being in the lead most of the game, finds themselves tied and needs to find another level. Will they be able to do so? We'll find out here shortly with third period action. All right, we're about to begin third period action. Let's see if North Pittsburgh can find a little more here because CarShield is coming hard. Let's see if they can continue to hold it down and bring a little bit more of their own. Thank you for joining us here on Gilmore TV, bringing you all of the action here this weekend from the Motown Classic. We've got Palladino, Meyer, and Donovan with Miller and Golding taken by Donovan, dumped in, and the forecheck's a little light there. Palladino comes in now, and Meyer up high, and out comes CarShield. North Pittsburgh not pushing as hard as they can coming in, trying to sit back, and CarShield just picking it apart. In centering pass, man deep, misses him, and taken by Palladino. Palladino drives wide, 1-on-2. He cuts to the middle, and taken by CarShield. Up the outlet, and back they come. All types of time, chipped over to the boards, and in they come. And cut to the middle, shot coming, no, knocked away. Donovan chips it back, taken away by CarShield. And CarShield again, they just come in waves. Donovan with an active stick, dumped in the corner. And they go to the point. Walks the line, shot, that's taken by Hutchinson, knocked away. And up it comes to Palladino. He dumps it in. Jurgovitz is going to pressure. Sheets is on the weak side, on the strong side, coming in. And Bowen's out. Now knocked down by Sheets. Jurgovitz has it. He has Bowen. And Sheets high. Gets it to Sheets. Shot. Get it over to him. And Sheets just absolutely rips it top corner. That quick. 3-2 North Pittsburgh. Quick transition. Getting it in there, getting on the offense that time. And taken by CarShield. And Bowen comes over, dumped down to the defenseman. Krepp takes it, goes cross ice, finds Sheets. In comes Sheets, drives wide. Onside it is, Bowen up high. And outlet it up there. Bowen comes over and takes the man to the boards, takes the puck away. Now met by a CarShield player, take it away from him. Jurgovitz dumps it, and now Bowen and Sheets down in pursuit. Spun just past Sheets, chipped up, and taken by... Now taken by Krepp. Krepp's going to push it, tries to go to Bowen, but Bowen for a line change, and in comes CarShield. Whitney back on defense, shot, saved by Hutchinson, rebound, knocked away by, rebound again! And penalty forthcoming for tripping against North Pittsburgh. Unlucky play. Got into the stick of the player who drops. 11:44 to go. And CarShield's going to go on the power play for 1:30. Hopefully 1:30. So we've got Krepp, Maxson. Shot coming, that's deflected, rebound, no, it didn't get through, and then Karsten makes a beautiful save. Second pass knocked away by Miller, pushes it to the point, and not able to get there. Whitney over. Fritz, the other defenseman, sorry, I didn't get to call everybody out. The action happening so quickly here, and they come from up high, drives the middle, taken away, centering pass, save, rebound, save again! By Krepp to hold the back post, and up to Maxson it goes. Maxson looks, he's going to try to get center red and dump it, and he does. Minute left on the power play to CarShield, and up they come. Donovan out there, up with the cross ice pass, tips it, and called offsides. Officials having a tough time this game with offsides. They've missed a couple obvious ones and made that one that wasn't quite offside, so we'll take it. So 49 seconds to go. And we've got Palladino and Donovan with Krepp and Whitney. Puck dropped. And Donovan wins that battle, pushes through. He dumps it down, gets it again. Tied up nicely, though, by CarShield. and then gets dumped behind the play, and he goes back and is going to get the call. You can't be the second actor. Doesn't matter if he elbowed you in the head like he did. Now CarShield down low and taken away by North Pittsburgh. We'll get a whistle, and there'll now be a 5-on-3. And we're going to have Bub, Fritz, and the center's going to be Sheets. So North Pittsburgh looking to kill off 26 seconds here of 5-on-3 action. Won by CarShield. And they step in, shot, saved by Hutchinson and held. Beautiful hold of the rebound there. Really could have been trouble. 19 seconds remaining, 10:24 to go, third period. A lot of talk between the officials and the penalty box of North Pittsburgh. Up high he goes. They go D to D, down in the circle, down low, looking to work into the middle. Nice hit, some shot, save, Hutchinson, beautiful save. Karsten is absolutely playing like dominant force here. 7 seconds to go on the 5-on-3, a minute 11 to go on the second penalty. Up high, shot, save, blocker, rebound, that's saved by Hutchinson. And up high, look out, 3-on-2, taken away nicely by Bob, up to Jurgovitz. Jurgovitz has Sheets behind him, and back they come. They drive wide, toe drag, shot, that's wide. Big bounce off the stanchion, into the corner it goes, CarShield. They throw it up. 44 seconds to go, up to the point. Sheets looks, down to hits, Krepp, up to Sheets. And he's gonna change, Bowen comes on. And they go wide. Look to go wide again, not able to do so, come up. Oh, and big cut in, finds him wide now. Shot, blocker save by Hutchinson, cleared by Bowen. He goes up to Jurgovitz. Jurgovitz goes wide, he pushes. And chase. And in on the puck he is. Knocks it away, over to the corner, and back comes CarShield. They go wide in 3-on-2. Drive wide, and hold to the boards. Go up top, Bowen takes it. He chips it up back to center red, and Whitney. Sorry, the white helmet screws me up there. Now taken by Bowen. He's going to eat it, take it down, and put it in deep. And back they come. Penalty over, even strength. Driving wide, Fritz tries. Now stepped up on by Golding, still going. And into the corner it goes. Whitney's got it. The man coming down low, pushes him wide. And in center, nice shot. Oh, beautiful save by Hutchinson. And we need a whistle. I'm getting absolutely dominated down low right now because we're still trying to get things sorted out. CarShield is just, there we go. Whitney has it. Would take an ice at this point. He's just going to flutter it, held by CarShield, and they'll regroup. And McPhillamy comes over. He challenges. Dumped in. Taken by Fritz. And Fritz chips it up. Knocked back into, goes to McPhillamy. McPhillamy wide, just misses Maxson. He drives wide, chipped back to center red, and in comes CarShield. Meyer steps up on him, goes back to Golding. Golding rims it around to Donovan. That's the quick movement of the puck we need. And just behind Maxson, but Maxson takes it. He's going to dump. He does. And there's that slow pressure again. We kind of hang high, and they just rim it right around us. Stepped up on nicely. Held in, dumped down, and knocked up the boards. Palladino there. He does battle. Taken by CarShield. They're going to dump it. 7:10 to go, third period. 3-2 North Pittsburgh. Taken away nicely by CarShield. Centering pass, knocked away, though, by Bob. In tight, clears that shot out. And held in again. Shot through everybody, knocked aside by Hutchinson. And down low is worked Bob. Taken away by CarShield, though. They're going to go in the middle, taken away by Jurgovitz. Jurgovitz goes, and he moves with it, dumps it, and he's going to go into work. Heat steps on. Palladino. Oh, puck stuck in the equipment of Jurgovitz, and we're going to get a whistle. Okay. They're going to bring that one outside the zone. And Jurgovitz, Sheets, and Bowen. Puck tied up. Knocked to Sheets. Sheets goes in with speed. Shot. That's blocked. And up the wall they go. Bowen there. Now Jurgovitz there. And they do battle two aside. Down behind their own net they go. They dump it around and easy out. Over pursuit by North Pittsburgh. And back comes CarShield. Bowen on the back check. Gets some stick on the puck. And now Fritz comes over. He battles with them. CarShield forward. They tied up in the corner 6 minutes ago, third period. And backdoor pass, shot, tipped away nicely by Miller. Wraparound, almost there. Nice play by the defenseman. Puck loose somewhere, but we don't know. There it is, behind the net. Miller comes down. Out comes the... Unfortunate series of events. North Pittsburgh just not able to get the puck out. And a blooper hits a stick and finds the hole like it had eyes. (3-3). Unfortunate there. So Miller goes over to Fritz. Forward goes around Fritz. Drive. Shot. Save. Hutchinson. Rebound clear to the corner. And... held again. CarShield really coming hard. They do not want to lose this game and are giving it everything they have. North Pittsburgh needs to try to match that intensity. Can they? That one, walk the line, comes out. And CarShield nicely regroups, comes with speed. Drives wide, dumps it. McPhillamy up there, but knocked away from him. And CarShield trying to come from behind again. Miller over, thrown up high. They come down low from the defensive position, pull it in tight. Rag left, rag right. Now behind the net. Find the guy down low and up to the point. Back down to the half wall and back down low. And back behind the net. Fritz down low to challenge. And CarShield back again. This time taken away by Miller. No, I think that was Miller. Sorry if it wasn't. Blocked by Whitney. And out it comes, over to McPhillamy. McPhillamy overtaken from behind. Offsides is CarShield. And the North Pittsburgh Wildcats get the much-needed line change. 4:26 to go, third period. And we've got Meyer, Palladino, and Donovan. In comes CarShield. Shot. That one goes wide. We've got Krepp and Golding as the defensive pair. Meyer throws it up to Palladino. That one goes back to center red. And offsides is CarShield. 4:10 to go. And won by CarShield again. They dump it up the boards, and Meyer pursues. Now the centering pass in front, backhand, save made by Hutchinson. Sneaky little backhand shot there by CarShield, and that one's going to be far enough for icing. It is. So 3:54 to go in the third period. All right. Meyer steps in, won again by CarShield. They are automatic on the faceoffs, just so good at it. Taken away by Golding down low. Nice shoulder there, up into the Penguin or the North Pittsburgh bench. And 3:45 to go. We've had about 7 whistles in a 40-second span here. And we're going to get a line change now on the forward side. 1:55 to go. We've got Jurgovich, Sheets, Bowen, Golding, and Krepp. And won by CarShield. Krepp down low, takes the body, and rimmed around to Bowen. Bowen takes a look, surveys, chips it up. Now meets with contact, knocks a man down, but knocked back in behind the net. Into the corner. So taken low, now up high. Shot. Bowen tries to get out, deflected. Rebound in front. And taken by Golding. Golding's going to push. He has Sheets wide. Decides not to go with it. Cuts to the middle. Cuts again. Now overtaken. Knocked away. And into the corner. Bowen down low. He does battle. Takes it. Looks for Sheets. Looks. Goes high to... Shot. Deflected wide. Went out high to Bub with a nice shot. Now Jurgovich has it. Comes over. Sheets and Bowen pursue, and out they come. They better come with speed. And nice. Sheets does come with speed. Back checks, rimmed around, and into the corner. Taken by Krepp. He's knocked away into the corner. That pass was knocked away, and down low, over into the corner it goes. Nobody going to get it. Everybody's just watching the puck. Now up high. Jurgovich goes out over wide into the corner. And high. Bowen takes it away, chips it over to Jurgovich. Jurgovich looks, goes wide side, back around, hits something behind the net, stops, and goes up to Sheets. Sheets has it. He's going to ice it. Not ice it because there's a defensive change, and back comes CarShield. Drives wide by Miller. Nice play there. Knocks the puck, but gets his own rebound. Centering in front, knocked away, and up to McPhillamy. He gets met with stick and chipped back to the zone of CarShield. Maxon pressures, back behind the net they go. No winger up high though, so easy out for North Pittsburgh. Looks like they're playing a little scared, just playing a defensive zone, sit back, not really trying to go after this one. 1:46 to go. In the corner. Now taken by McPhillamy. McPhillamy loses the puck and knocks it back to center red. 1:33 to go. Up comes CarShield. They dump it into the corner. Going to be gathered by Fritz. Fritz rims it around to Maxon. Maxon pulls off the boards. Not able to keep it, though. Driving wide. Round the round. Knocked off the CarShield player's stick, who loses an edge. And into the corner it goes. Gathered on by Drew Miller. Miller takes it. 1:10 to go. Centering pass. That's knocked away back to center red. Hand pass. And knocked into the corner. CarShield takes it. Chips it up. And we have a line change. We're going to have Meyer, Donovan, and Palladino. CarShield drives wide. Challenged by Donovan. Player goes down. Penalty coming. Player fell into the body of the player and hit his head. And they're going to make that call with 51 seconds left, which is completely game-changing at this point on a non-call. Wow. North Pittsburgh going to have to fight this one off.
All right, let's go.
All right, 51 seconds remaining. 3-3. Won by CarShield. Back to the point they go. Challenged by two players. Someone's got to get the high slot. And chipped away nicely by Fritz. Rimmed around, down low. Fritz challenges. Gives some space, though. Palladino comes over. We're going to call a penalty there. He got knocked over. And Fritz goes up, but not out. Palladino. 24 seconds remaining. Pressured by Donovan. Rolls out. Toe drag. Shot. Wide. And over comes Palladino. He goes to the point. Held in. Chipped over. Palladino comes up. He does get it out. 7 seconds left. Wide outlet 3. Stepped up on nicely by Palladino. In on that. And that'll do it. Your North Pittsburgh Wildcats are going to tie CarShield 3-3. And an absolutely phenomenal effort by the entire team. But we obviously know there's only one star of this game for North Pittsburgh, and that's Karsten Hutchinson. Fantastic job. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you back here again this evening at 7:50.